Okay, so I'm here at the Moza booth with Alextimelapse. Great guy, you should definitely check him out on all of his social medias. And we're gonna show you very quickly, very briefly, how to balance a gimbal, specifically the Moza gimbal. But if you are aware, pretty much all gimbal balancing is kind of the same depending on the gimbal structure. But this one, along with all single handle gimbals, is gonna be just about the same for everything. So where do you start?
Yeah, I will tell you first the basics. With this you will understand how is the basics to balance any gimbal. This is basically a 3-axis gimbal. 3-axis is 3 motors. One motor, other motor, and other motor. We have to focus in these 3 motors to create a correct balancing. Then I will show you the 3 steps I do for a correct balancing with any 3-axis gimbal. First of all, you have to mount the plate. In this case, they have a very nice quick release plate that helps a lot.
Yeah, so I just found out that it's with Manfrotto, and then it comes with a plate to make it Arca Swiss, which is actually really cool.
Yeah, that's very nice, very flexible, and also any size between Manfrotto and Arca will be suitable for this release. That is very good. It's super versatile. Okay, then first of all, just put here, but don't care about the plate. Let's go to focus in the first motor. To balance this motor is about to put the camera in this position, and you see it's going in this way. Then you basically have to balance this part until you get the right balance in this way. You see it going a bit more. Micro adjustment, and there we are. We don't have to be 100% perfect, but this is the first step. Then we lock this motor, and then second step we go to balance the plate. Now it's going front.
So the front and back.
To go back a little bit the plate.
Yeah.
There we are. When you are moving the plate, just if it's moving so fast, it's about a few millimeters also, almost the difference you have to do. There we are on balance. Then it's in balance already this, and the plate we go to the roll motor that now is very descompensated. Just unlock here and find the balance here. Here we are. We do the micro adjustments, move a little bit. There we are with this. And now we'll show you the last step. Many users forget this and they think it's well balanced the gimbal, but this is very important. The third motor.
Yep.
I will show you how to do it.
This one I personally don't get perfect all the time, but since the Moza can handle like a lot of weight and my camera isn't so heavy, it just works. But I think it's important that you should know to do this.
Yeah, this actually is very easy to know.
Yeah.
Okay, I like to.
Oh, so you do it like that? Okay.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah.
We're talking about this motor. You see right now, the goal to get the right balance with this motor have to keep here. Now it's blocking, but if I get, you see it's going up.
Yeah.
Then let's find the way. Unlock here, and I move a bit. It's still going up a little bit. Almost. There we are. This is a well balanced.
See, that's a new way. I haven't seen that way before. I always put it down, and then whenever I pick it up, I lean it a little bit, and if it leans one way, I know to go back or forth. Yeah. So that's new. I actually did not know that version.
And I can show you. If you do too much, if I push even too much, we go up, and if I do too much in this way,
it'll go down.
It's about to.
That's a quick and easy way to do that. It takes so much longer for me. That's why I never do it right.
Many users will say, "Oh, it's well balanced."
Yeah.
Take care of this. This is very important, especially for this kind of tilt with pan diagonal movements. You will get problems.
Yeah, it'll kind of like jerk or something.
Yeah, that's why. Okay, I did before you Okay, officially we can say the 3 motors are balanced. Always remember this. Balance the 3 motors. It's not I balance one gimbal. I balance the 3 motors of the 3-axis gimbal. Then officially we can say yes, this is okay. The plate is okay. This is okay. This is okay. And this is okay. We are ready to use the gimbal. The next step.
You just turn that bad boy on. Get it going.
There we are. There we are. Okay. And as I told you, with a perfect balance, you can get smooth movement. You can get smooth footage. I will show you the modes. Actually, it's the very similar modes we can get with many of the gimbals as well. But this have some special features. When you switch on, you have the panning, but the tilt is blocked. The typical pan mode. I click 2 times, 1, 2, and I get the panning, but also the tilt. And this, for me, I like to test when I test a gimbal to see it's good or bad. How I discover this, the diagonal movement. After doing a good balance, I like to check this. This diagonal movement works well. I mean, it's working all the motors.
Yeah, as long as it's not like jerking or going in any way, that means you got a good balance.
Good balance, and also this gimbal, really.
Yeah.
Works pretty well. Then I will show you the third mode. Is the lock mode. 1, 2, 3. That is perfect for following somebody to don't get any wrong tilt or pan. And I will show in a close view. I will make a tutorial. In this mode, I'm developing a new hyperlapse mode. Using the remote controller in this mode, I can get very cool hyperlapse without stabilization in post-production. You have to check my channel.
Yeah, you definitely got to check him out. So he works closely with Moza to help develop and push their software to the limits, so then you can have better things. So this guy, like, we've talked for what, like 10 minutes, and he blew me away with like the amount of information he has on gimbals. I thought I knew a lot, but he knows a lot more than I do. Yeah.
Okay, if I press 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, we can get the roll mode. It's a new mode we have since last January with the firmware update. Now I can do my hip hop.
Yeah. Hey, that's actually a really cool move though. One thing that I want to do, or at least I would like to see, is to be able to go all the way with it, and then be able to control it more from here. So you can do sort of a controlled like zoom and twist, like Stanley Kubrick type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So for instance, the shot would be, this is the horizon, and you push in and you go all the way. Yeah.
Dutch angle.
Yeah, like an extreme Dutch angle, but like while moving forward, like that would be awesome.
Yeah, I want to show you also the app. Have many new features. I love it.
I actually, yeah. Out of all the gimbals that I've used, the Moza app actually gives you most control, and it's easiest to actually calibrate. Some apps, it's a little bit harder to calibrate your gimbal, but this one makes it really easy to just, and it shows you instructions. I don't know if it's different now, but the older version that I was using is just like click to calibrate everything, and that's it.
I really hate calibration in another gimbals, especially when I'm in the set with the host, with the director, the client there.
Yeah.
And maybe I have to switch off. I need to find a flat surface to put this.
Yeah.
Maybe I miss one step and say, sorry guys, I need another 15 minutes.
And some gimbals you even have to connect it to a computer to do it.
Yeah, it's a big problem. I can show you how to do the calibration in seconds.
Yeah.
Because with this gimbal you can just in seconds. You see, for example, the app. I enter in the Moza app, and this is a super fast, quick calibration way. I found I can do on stage already. And how I do with Sony cameras, for example, but any camera today, you can set it the level. You see? In this case, where is the level?
So you put the level on there.
Level. Actually, already okay. In this case, it's perfect the gimbal, but I will show you how I do. Imagine a calibration. You need to do calibration when you switch on your gimbal and it's not perfect horizontal. The meaning of this is, oh, I need calibration with any gimbal. But in the case of the Moza AR or Moza Air Cross, we can do in seconds with this tip. First, check your level. You can test if it's okay. If it's not green color, it's because it's not on level. Then this is how to fix in seconds. I go to the app, and then this is the point. Here I press here. When I press, I switch off the motors, but the gimbal is still on. And this is what I do. Bam. Then now the motors, they're off. I can move. Then because I make a right balance, I can really find the balance. It's just put the green color back here.
a little bit more.
Okay, and we get with the motors off, we get the balance, we put the horizontal, and what I have to do, I go to this app, the switch off, I go to balance. This is the balance icon, so easy. Yep. I will balance the gyroscope.
Start.
One, two, it's down. Now,
yeah, that's it.
And let's go for accelerometer.
Yeah.
Start. As you see, it's telling me, hey, you have to put horizontal like many other gimbals. But what I'm doing, I'm following the same philosophy.
Yeah.
When I put in
you're already balanced. Yeah.
Then this is done. How much we spend? 5 seconds, 4, 6, 10. This is then last step. Switch on the motor again. We are ready.
Calibrated and everything.
Yeah. This is something for me is great with the Moza Air. I cannot find another gimbals.
Yeah. You don't really get that. Not that quick. You usually have to connect it to a computer. I think that's really annoying. Gimbal companies, you should totally make a better app. You know who I'm talking about. They know who we're talking about.
Okay, don't forget please, this is the only gimbal as a professional time-lapser I have to mention. I'm guilty of this. I was the guy who was pushing the brand and they made happen. Thank you, Vincent. As a professional time-lapser, this is a great solution. This is the only gimbal in the market that can do move, shot, move. Time-lapse. I can explain you a bit. When it's moving the camera, you want to do a 5 seconds shutter speed, and already when it's moving a little bit, it will be blurry, the time-lapse. Then, this kind of continuous movement have big limitation. You cannot do a sunset, for example, because finally you have to keep with a high ISO, keep fast shutter speed. What kind of time-lapse this is not great. This is why this gimbal is great. I can go I can shot even start time-lapse, go to 20, 30 seconds shutter speed, and can create the movement I want. This is great because for the price of this gimbal, that is a gimbal, yeah, I almost forgot, it's a gimbal you can get stable footage, but you can do professional work.
Yeah.
Honestly, I stopped to use my seat. Now I bring this so easily in my backpack with 2 cameras, 2 lenses, everything. I can do stable video, professional motion time-lapse, and very soon I will show you also professional hyperlapse.
Yeah, the hyperlapse thing is what I want to learn more of. So Alex was showing me some hyperlapse stuff that he did, and I don't know how to do that. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to do it, and I think that's okay because I'm willing to learn it. That's the thing. I think that's important is wanting to learn it or being willing to take the time to. So I'm gonna have to pick your brain on that. So once again, that was how to not only balance the Moza Air gimbal or the Moza Air Cross or kind of any gimbal. Is the very good practices to keep in your toolkit, which is your brain, and basically focus on those 3 things to get really stable footage, and also keep your gimbal motors working less, so then you get more battery time and you get stable footage. You're not going to be getting some weird like movements or anything like that, or jittering, and then going into the actual application and things like that. But if you want any more information, you can check Alex's channel out. What's the channel called?
You just can visit Alextimelapse in any social media, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. In there, Alextimelapse. This is my name. This is what I do.
Yeah, Alex. So Alextimelapse on everything, and then Moza or Goodson Moza on Instagram, on YouTube, and Twitter. I think that pretty much all of them, and then myself. Everything but the camera. If you have any questions, reach out to Alex, reach out to myself, DM us. We love answering people's questions, but that's it for now. And then I'm gonna show you some more NAB stuff pretty soon, so stay tuned.